That's a good tee shot. Now back to your championship leader, year one. He missed 2 fairways yesterday, but different story today in the 3rd round. She's not making it easy on herself, is she? That's going to be a bit of an awkward one, coming over the little mound. Problems here for Leon through the green, but I mentioned that little hump she's got to come up and over. Always makes things a little bit awkward, even more so when you're coming out of thick rough, and there's just that little unpredictability of how that ball's going to react on the surface, how much turf interaction there's going to be between the leading edge of that lob wedge. This rather luscious second cut of rough. Looks like she's found a landing spot just at the very top of that brow. I almost think the better play really is to try and pitch it in the fringe. I have that little insurance policy of taking some sting out of this ball and then have it tumble onto the green. The line doesn't look too bad for year one. You need to be positive with your strike here. Any sort of deceleration, and this is just going to come out dead with absolutely no momentum in it at all. Plays the shot that I was describing, and she's played it pretty well. This putt for the 21-year-old to keep it at 3. Gently coaxed into the bottom of the cup. Nice up and down there. A little bit earlier, only 2 fairways missed yesterday for Leo 1, just 3 greens missed. Just can be a little unnerving sometimes, taking a 5-shot lead into the weekend. Seeking the first birdie of the day. In fact, only An Sung-yi in this group's made a birdie through 8 holes. Normal service appears to have resumed. One of the straightest drivers on tour. Keep it down the straight and narrow. Nice tee shot there for year one. Can she take advantage of a nice tee shot here? She's on a slight upslope. Pretty calm right now breeze-wise. She's got a 9-iron from 117. Oh, that's more like it. Excellent stuff from Leah Ward. She's given herself a chance to turn in even par and pick up the first birdie of the afternoon. Close second, within 2 shots of Leah 1. Chance to move herself 3 clear again after that great shot into 9. This for birdie. Oh, snaps left straight off the putter face. What was coming so easy to her through the first 36 holes. Not so much the case on Saturday. Going with a 3-wood here. Perhaps going to the fat side of the fairway on the left. And play this short hole the conventional way. Mind you, she did make eagle by holding out from 80 meters yesterday, so perhaps she knows something. One. Don't think that missed putt on 9 is going to be in the back of her mind for too long. You think about that great swing she put on the wedge to give herself that opportunity. She'll have to summon it again here at 10. Oh, beautiful. Great shot there. Yeah, one. Inside left edge to reclaim a 2-shot cushion. Oh, slammed that one through the break, and my goodness, the par putt is going to be longer than the birdie putt for year one. Nothing's coming easy today, is it? One no given now for year one. Even Graces, she's coming back uphill. Okay. Wasn't the most convincing effort, but it's in for par. Missed 2 short ones in the last 2 holes. Sometimes that can start to negatively affect you if you're just not mentally tough enough. Get the feeling that the next couple of holes, particularly on the green, it's going to be critical for Lee. Start that a little bit further right. The natural draw works against the shape of the hole, but that's 3 excellent tee shots in the final group. At the 11th, but that was a 5-shot lead. It's now just 1 for year one. It's okay. It's nothing really to write home about for the championship leader. Year one. Can't get it to go from short range. How about mid-range? Oh, this one needs to settle down. That is motoring. There is something seriously off with the pace of her putts. this afternoon. A bit tentative on 9. How far back is that going to be? Par putt for year one. Just a couple of these already, but just gets that one to catch the left lip. So can year one just settle herself down after what's been a bit of a tricky first 11 holes. Okay, part one done there, finds the fairway. .250 left for year one. Good swing there. Tempo looked a lot better. But, remember we saw Hwang Yo-min's ball kick right into the fairway. Sometimes when things aren't going your way, you get those bounces. That picks left. Those character building days every great champion has to go through. Things aren't going your way, the putts aren't dropping, you're not creating enough opportunities for yourself. Just to stay patient, just to keep yourself mentally in it when it's so easy to throw in the proverbial towel saying, well, it's just not my day. Year one, through her experience in her last 2 years on tour, she'll know. Still a lot of golf left to be played, and as long as you keep giving yourself chances, surely the putts, the breaks are going to start falling your way sooner rather than later. Still got to respect this flag here out of this left rough. It was a very thick line, saw her gouge into it. Had to expect some release, and it's a classy shot. Shows me she's still thinking well. Didn't try to take on too much with that shot, just accepted the fact she wasn't going to get any spin. Yeah, one. Putt should move off her right. It's a sort of middle range putt where you're not expecting to make it, so you tend to put a bit of a freer stroke on it. Sometimes they happen to drop. You can get your round back on course, but only if you can get it to the hole. Yeah, when that putter starts to go ice cold, it's very difficult to try and resuscitate it mid-round. And a draw after opening round of 77 this week. Good tee shot there for Yo-min. Back to the other par 3 on this inward half, and your championship leader with a 5-iron. That one 15th. Luckily for year one, her ball did roll back into the flat portion, so a much simpler bunker shot for her. Slight upslope to work with as well, so just got to be a little bit more positive through the sand here. It's not a bad shot, but that is another lengthy putt for par. She's just been handed a 2-shot lead. So that will be a nice solid par for her as year one faces this 10-footer to stay at 11 under. Agonizingly close. One. Just feel like she's just sliding backwards to the field here. Poor play on Saturday has given a lot of chasers hope, brought a lot of golfers back into the equation. There's just one player within 5 of her starting the weekend. There are a dozen now. Oh, yeah, one perfect tee shot down the middle. Just put good solid swings. Give yourself chances. The putts will drop eventually, but you don't want to be panicking and trying to press here. Maybe a touch too conservative because that's no gimme 2-putt par. Yeah, one. All about pace here. Get this within 3 feet. Take your 2 putts and run to 15 tee. Very nicely done. Easier said than done to manage a putt of that length, especially when the pace putting has been a touch wonky from Yi this afternoon. Yeah, one. For par. Confidently hold for Lee. Tongi wins bogey, her advantage. 2 shots. Yeah, one. What can she do here from 160 meters? Not bad, but just the wrong side of that ridge. Not doing herself any favors right now. Yeah, one. Not really a birdie putt she can attack. Having to come over that ridge slightly. Meanwhile, yeah, one. Bonus time. Yeah, one. Finally gets one to drop. And it opens back up a 3-shot lead. That could be huge in the grand scheme of things. birdie at 15 that re-established a 3-shot lead. That'll certainly make her feel a whole lot better standing on this 16th tee. Driver at 16. That doesn't like it. Is that going left? That's where her caddy was signaling. Oh, that is wide left, and it's just burrowed into that thick rough. Must be an awful line, this rough. Yeon can't even see the ball from there. I wonder if she can get enough club on this to even get it onto the green. Did a lot of work at the end of her rookie season in 2022 in an effort to try and pick up more club head speed, and it certainly paid dividends en route to Player of the Year last year, winning the money list, the points list, crossing the 1 billion gash at this, and hope she catches enough of this to clear that bunker. Down on this, a little bit extra control on it, and yeah, I could just see how thick that lie was. Nowhere near it for year one. Taking a good walk all the way up to the pin. He's often so very important. Just come off a great birdie, a bonus birdie, call it that. Don't expect to make that kind of putt too often, but she hold on 15. Just want to consolidate it with a par on the next. Pitched that little shorter than I was expecting, and really could have done with another 7-8 feet or so of carry. So yeah, one just as soon as she opened up that 3-shot lead, in danger of but Blackstone and Incheon next month. Will she be going there as a 2-time major winner? Now to year one. Vital par saving putt now on 16. Oh, that one's going to fall off low, and she'll drop back to 10 under par. It's just becoming a little bit of hard work for EA1 on moving day. Step forward, 1 step back. Yeah, one turns to 10 under, lead back down to 2. Along with a 69 from yesterday, yeah, one's lead back down to 1 as she steps up to the 17th tee. Importantly, keeps that one in the fairway. Young, chance for a birdie. Now, yeah, one. What can she do with a little bit more control coming from the fairway? That is poor. That is very poor. Year one. She's left herself a touchy little pitch there. Yeah, one. Coming out of the fairway, make the shot a little bit simpler. She can clip this one nicely, put some check on it, but landing on a downslope, so the first bounce will be a bit spicy. Good touch there. Really has a wonderful short game. Such an underrated part of year one's arsenal. Great touch around the greens. She's demonstrated it on more than one occasion this afternoon. For year one, she's going to have a real battle on her hands tomorrow for the title. I can guarantee you that. First things first, got to mop this one up for par. Yeah, one. extra long look, but that's fine. So 3 players left out on the golf course. The championship leader first to play. Flirts with the left edge of the fairway, but that is now ideal for DA1. Finished 21st at the Korea Women's Open. Lee Ga-young missed the cut at the KLPGA Championship. Certainly running for two-shot lead. Sounds a lot better than a one-shot lead. She's got the angle and club to be able to attack. 89 meters left. Stella from year one. That's the shot of a champion. She's had a bit of a tough day, but she'll end with a birdie. And it'll be a two-shot lead with 18 to play. And that is going to make all the difference, just mentally, psychologically, going into the final round. She's just hit to perfection. It's a birdie fall. It's a 73. EA1's 5-shot lead shrinks down to just 2. Can she hang on